Om Shakti. It is good to maintain silence during Navaratri festival. Amma's Oracle.
Hi, I'm Krishanti from Australia, and I'd like to share some personal experiences of mine about bangaruammaglobal and Adi Parashakti. So the first time I actually stumbled across Melmaruvathur was actually on a VHS. I bought this VHS called Melmaruvathur Adi Parashakti in Singapore. From the age of 11, I was really fascinated, and I had this really deep yearning to come to Melmaruvathur, but never actually got a chance to come to Melmaruvathur. I think by the time I was in my 20s, I just had this dream, and I just felt like I had to go to an Amman temple or something to follow Amman Puja. And funny enough, in 2000, there was a Melmaruvathur Mandram set up in Melbourne, Australia. I started attending a Melmaruvathur Mandram, and then I wanted to come to Amma to see the temple. So I actually managed to come for the first time. I met bangaruammaglobal, and at first I wasn't sure, but I wanted to pay my due respect to him because I don't like to doubt any gurus, because as a human I feel that divinity is beyond our comprehension. So I decided I'd do the Pada Puja, and Amma told me to do some things, and I was a bit confused. I wasn't sure. I think having grown up overseas pretty much all my life, I wasn't sure. Then I thought, okay, well, I sort of went back to Chennai, and I was umming and ahhing, and I thought, okay, no, we'll go back. My mum came with me at that time. I did get a little bit sick because of the different weather, but we came back and we did the Adipuram and the Adi Kanji, and we got blessings from Bangaru Amma, and we went back to Australia. And we only realised the significance of that request by Bangaru Amma when we went back to Australia. Because unfortunately my mum got hit by a car, and she was in a critical condition. I wouldn't say a critical condition, but she was in a condition where she wasn't able to move. Mentally she was stable, but physically it affected her a lot. So what happened was, the first night that she had the accident, she was admitted to hospital. Adi Parashakti came in her dream, and bangaruammaglobal came in her dream as well. And he came down and put a katkanda in her mouth. And, it was just like a reassurance that they're there for her. So that was one of the experiences that we had with Amma. There are many more experiences that it's unimaginable, but that was one significant experience. Another one I think my mum had actually was we were going through a bit of a family issues, or just, family. There was some trouble in the family, and my mum was really, really upset, and she was depressed about it. And she went to the Samyara, and she had done her puja and everything, and she was just going to come down the stairs, and then she was saying to Amma, I don't know what to do. And suddenly bangaruammaglobal was right beside her, and he said, Ata Pathukolva, don't worry. Ata Pathukolva, Elam Ava Kavanipa. And that was just stating his omnipresence. I think for a lot of people, when they see bangaruammaglobal, they just think he's a human. But it's not exactly the case. I think you really need to personally experience it. And another thing, so I was actually doing lots of Pada Pujas, and I didn't really know who Amma was, and I wasn't, I suppose we all look for evidence base, but it was really I was still paying my respect and everything. But, and then I had a personal experience where after I did the Pada Puja, it was at a soul level. There was this undescribable. Like, it was indescribable. Basically, you just couldn't express it. But that just confirmed for me that it was, Bangaruammaglobal is just not human. There are so many more experiences that I've had with Amma, and I keep on coming back. I've been coming to this temple for about 20 years. The vibration that I get, the joy, the immense bliss that I get, I just don't get it, anywhere. And having gone and traveled around the world, I would have gone to Canada, to France, London, all over the world. And you just don't get that happiness. When you come here, you get that peace and happiness, and you feel like there is a mother that you can go to for your troubles, for your, and then, it's still fun to come here. I really enjoy it, and it's probably my best holiday. Even though it seems a bit strange to say that, having to, get up at 1 a.m. in the morning sometimes, or, having to get up early hours of the morning, sometimes not even having much sleep. And so for me, it's this is all about an ocean, and we have to dive deep to get the pearls of wisdom. And it's, it's a great Atmic journey, a living guru for me to guide me on this path. And it's just a beautiful experience. Thank you very much for listening, and OmSakthi. Bye.
Ammavai ninai maname, Melmaruvathur Ammavai ninai maname.
Please like, share, and subscribe to the Bangaruamma Global YouTube channel for more inspiring and uplifting videos like this one.